Yo, it's your boy YoungMully, now check this shit out, gang. Elmohamedy, former Harry Maguire teammate in Hull City, has been speaking, and this is what he had to say. Harry Maguire was with me in Hull City, and in my opinion, he doesn't have the level to be the Manchester United captain. Manchester United need a player with a strong personality, and I hope that the next manager will give the captaincy to Cristiano Ronaldo, if he stays. And then the homie continued, Maguire actually performed really well with Leicester, a team that competes to be in the top 6 of the Premier League. And maybe this is his level. He doesn't have the level to play for the biggest team in the history of England. Now, in a world where biasism has been peaking, elmohamedy kept it real. This is something probably every United fan knows by now, except of course the Manchester United coaches and board. And this is kinda savage, man, because elmohamedy used to be his former teammate. Like, usually you don't see this kind of shit unless the homies are beefing or something like that. But this is just another level of savagery. And the worst part is that it's true. That's the worst fucking part. And the funny part is, a lot of English pundits, man, they've been deriding Harry Maguire for time. They said he was gonna be the next Van Dijk, especially when he was first signed. But you know how that should go, man. Now, if there's one person who's been telling us Maguire is a big pile of shit over the years, it's actually Van der Vaart. You can't remember Van der Vaart played for Tottenham and Real Madrid, and he's been snapping at this homie before he even signed for United. And this is what Van der Vaart actually said 2-3 months later after he signed for Manchester United.
Listen, it's an awful lot of money, make no mistake. £80 million for a defender is the astronomical numbers, but what they need to do is something, because it seems like it's fundamentally something wrong in that dressing room. Maybe too many players that don't feel that passion to play for Man United. And by signing someone like him, he's a warrior. He wants to win, he knows the game, he's very good technically, good defender, and you can then, in the dressing room, start to change that whole process that's been going on over the last few years. It's too much money in my opinion, but what you're getting is a really, really good defender, and he will just change, hopefully, the dynamic in the dressing room as well.
It's funny because we were also in the Nations League, Holland and England, and I was working for the Dutch television, and I remember we were saying, Harry Maguire, he was by far the worst player on the pitch. And then 2 months later, 90. Unbelievable.
You love being honest, the Dutch, don't you? Why don't you be a bit more honest there?
You said good technique?
Oh, he can play.
Yeah?
Yep, I promise. He's very good on the ball. Good coming out with the ball. Listen, I agree. In the Nations Cup, he didn't do so well, but now on the ball, he's very good. And you know what? He's got, for a big guy, he's quick. And at Leicester, he's done a great job. There's a lot of pressure on him.
If you had listened to this shit, man, in this interview, Jamie Redknapp actually said he's a warrior, he knows the game, he's very good technically. And then Van der Vaart asked him, you said he's good technically? And Redknapp said, I promise, he's very good on the ball. And for a big guy, he's actually quick. And truth be told, man, Maguire is actually slow for a big guy, for a handicapped guy, for a small guy, for a fat guy. Like, let's keep it 100, man. This fridge is slow as fuck. That's actually one of his main weaknesses. He's just really slow, no pace, you feel me? And that's what Van der Vaart was actually shocked about. For 80-90 million, like, he actually couldn't believe Manchester United shelled that kind of money. For that kind of money at that time, they could have gotten Koulibaly. But over the years anyways, Van der Vaart hasn't let Maguire off the hook. He's been on him, man, he's been on his dick. And during different games punditry, Van der Vaart has said, when I watch an amateur game on Sunday, I find 3 players playing like him. I'm serious. After all, we're talking about a 90 million transfer here. Then Virgil van Dijk must be worth 300 million. And on another instance, Van der Vaart actually even said, I think Maguire goes home every day and tells his wife, I screw up, but I earn so much. They really believe I'm good.
English media, typewriters ready please. He's going to talk about Harry Maguire now. Hoe vind je hem de laatste tijd? Hij pakt rood tegen Watford.
He's really shit.
Now, I really don't want to be really harsh on Maguire, you know what I'm saying? He probably has a good heart, you feel me? He probably tries his best. And maybe the manager that comes after Ralf Rangnick, I don't know, can improve him and get something out of him, you feel me? But at this point, it's actually getting sad. Week in and week out, Maguire is getting exposed. The worst part is United paid 80 motherfucking millions. This is the most expensive centre back in the history of football. And the fact that the beloved Ule the Elf co-signed this signing must feel a slap to the face to the OT ships who were screaming Ule at the wheel for 3 years. And however, In this moment in time, gang, I don't know how he's starting games, and today I will be really surprised if he started ahead of Lindelof and Varane in the Champions League second leg game against Atletico Madrid, especially after what happened in the weekend against Tottenham. He's been fucking around for a while, and if y'all remember, since the pub thing that happened in Greece, she hasn't been the same. But I don't know, man, y'all tell me, man, what y'all think about this Maguire situation? Do y'all think he's a Manchester United player? Do y'all think he can improve? Or do y'all think it's a lost cause with this English fridge, man? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box. It's your boy YoungMully. Let's subscribe. It's lit.